In construction, we have two instruments with which we can work. The first one is the ruler or the straight edge, and the other one is the compass. These two are the instruments with which we have to construct the two most common construction in Euclidean geometry. The first one is perpendicular bisector of a line. Perpendicular bisector of a line. And the second one is the angle bisector. These two are the most common construction. Perpendicular bisector is simply dividing a line into two. If you have a line like this, and let me call this line AB, to construct the perpendicular bisector is to draw a line such that the line AB is divided into two equal parts. So this line, perpendicular bisector, divides AB into two equal parts. Angle bisector divides an angle, suppose angle ABC, into two equal parts. If this is the angle ABC, then the line that divides the angle ABC is this one. So angle ABC is divided into two equal parts, this part and this part. Now another name for perpendicular bisector is locus of points equidistant from A and B. That's simply perpendicular bisector of the line AB. So if the question is, find the locus of points that are equidistant from A and B, it means find the perpendicular bisector of AB. So this thing would be, this line would be the locus of points. Locus of points simply is a line or a curve. It's a collection of points. Now why is it called locus of points equidistant from A and B? It means for this entire line segment, the perpendicular bisector line for AB, if you draw little triangles like this and this would be equal. So the distance of A from this line is equal to the distance of B from this line. They're like little isosceles triangles. So this distance would be equal to this distance, and on and on. And remember, this is coming from the theorem that in an isosceles triangle, the perpendicular would be the perpendicular bisector. From that theorem proposition, we are getting this construction. Now, the other one, angle bisection, is known as locus of points equidistant from the lines AB and BC. Meaning simply, this line is the locus of points, the angle bisector this time. Again, locus of points is a collection of points. This means the distance from the line AB to the locus is the same as the distance from the line BC. So they are equal. Again, if we take a distance from the line AB, it would be equal to the distance from BC, and on and on. So that's it. They're all equidistant. Let's do an actual example. Now this question that we have here, we have 2 points given, and the question is, draw the locus of points that are equidistant from the 2 points that are given. This simply means we have to draw the perpendicular bisector. We have to construct the perpendicular bisector. So the first thing that you have to do, you have to take your ruler or straight edge and you have to join this and join this line. After that, the next thing that you need is to take the compass. Remember, the only tools that you'll have is the compass and the ruler. So you take the compass and put one of the needle here, right over here, in one side. Now you have to take the diameter of the compass more than half. You have to take more than half. That way it would be clear. So let's take more than half. This is good enough. So you take two arcs, one over here right around the middle and the other over here. That's what you have to do. So let's draw the two arcs. So let's draw one over here around the middle and the other one over here. Now the next step, taking the same space, you're going to put this compass over here to other side, and then taking the same distance we continue with the other arc around the center. So this is one of the arc, and make another one like this. So now you take the 2 points over here and you construct the perpendicular bisector by joining these 2 points. This line is the perpendicular bisector, also known as the locus of points equidistant from these 2 points. Let's review very quickly. First, the 2 points would be given. You join the 2 points and draw a line. Then you take the compass, put the compass and take the distance more than half. Draw one arc over here and the other over here. Next, you take the compass to the other side and do the same thing with the same distance. Then the 2 points that they meet, you take a ruler and you join that line. That line is the locus of points equidistant from the 2 other points, also known as the perpendicular bisector of a line. The next one is locus of points equidistant from AB and BC, meaning a locus of points from 2 lines. So 2 lines are given. So the locus of point of 2 lines is simply the construction of the angle bisector. We have to bisect this angle. So this is how it is done. The first step is to put the compass at this corner of the angle and then take any arbitrary distance. It doesn't really matter. So for convenience, I'll take a little bit over here. Okay. And then the next thing to do is to draw an arc. So we can draw an arc like this. Now next, we have to take the compass and place it here. Now we can continue with the same distance as the compass was previously, or we can take a larger distance. Doesn't make any difference. I'm taking a larger distance to make it easier for me. So now we draw an arc around the middle right here. Now we take the same distance in the compass and we put the compass needle over the other side and we draw another arc. The 2 arcs intersect at a particular point. The next thing to do is to take a ruler and join from this point to this point over here and draw the line. So let's draw it from here all the way to here. So thus the perpendicular bisector of the angle is constructed. Let me go through it one more time. First of all, you take the compass and you put the compass over here, and taking any arbitrary distance, you make an arc like this. Then you take the compass over the line segment here, and this time you can either keep the same distance or you can take a little bit larger length for convenience and draw arc like this. Draw an arc. Then keeping the same distance, you put the needle here and draw another arc. The 2 points where the arc meet, you take your ruler and then you construct a line. And the line that you have, the perpendicular The angle bisector, that line is the locus of points equidistant from two lines. There is one more locus known as locus of points equidistant from one point. So this time it is equidistant from one point. That means suppose a point is given and you have to draw the locus of point that is equidistant, equal in distance from the single point. That is drawing a circle around it. Since the radii are all equal, that is, so this circumference around that point is the locus of point, which is equidistant from the single point. So suppose the question is, find the locus of points equidistant from this point by 3 centimeter. So what we do, we take out the ruler and then we take out the compass. So we mark 3 centimeter from the compass. We put the compass at the 0 mark and then we put it around exactly 3 centimeter. So then we take the compass over here and we draw a circle around it. This circle is the locus of points, which is exactly 3 centimeters. Since the radii of the circle are equal, so this would be 3 centimeter. The same question can be framed differently. They might also say, draw a right angle triangle where we have this triangle ABC, where B is 90 degree. That simply means we have to draw a circle where AC is the diameter, because by the proposition of circle, the diameter makes 90 degree at the circumference. In a question like that, what we have to do, we have to make a circle such that AC is the diameter and we have to find the center of AC. That means first we have to find the center of AC by constructing the perpendicular bisector line. Then from this to this we have to take the length as the radius and construct a circle. Once the circle is constructed where AC is the diameter, then any angle at the circumference would be 90 degree, because inside a circle the diameter subtends 90 degree. There is one more locus which is pretty simple. You might be asked to draw a line which is parallel to another line. Suppose they say draw a line which is 2 centimeter from the line that is given. So what do? You take the ruler and you take the compass and you measure out 2 centimeter. So that would mean you would put it over here. So this is 2 centimeter. So you, at the ends, you draw a circle with radius 2 centimeter, and then you go to the other end. That's it, 2 circles. And then you take the ruler and you join one of the ends of the circles using a ruler, and done. The new line that has been drawn, it is 2 centimeter from the original line.